Peace fam. Fail never time again. Back at it again with another video. Make sure to share. Tell a friend. With that being said, thank you for joining the Royal Tribe. Thank you for being a part of the Royal Tribe where we are not bullshitting. We really live this spiritual life, right? And with that being said, today, or in this video, it's going to be a short video, probably about a minute and a half. I'm going to talk about the elements and having excess or being deficient in a specific element, right? And I'm gonna give myself as a prime example on this. In my chart is like 50-60% earth, and then like 20% air, 20% fire. No, like 30% air, 15% fire, and 5% water. I have no water in my chart. Plus I have a Mars in Gemini, which means that the heat aspect is inside of the lung area for me, and I don't have as much air, so it'll be breathing issues can occur, which is a cause for the asthma that I used to face. I wasn't getting enough water. But that's because I didn't have much water in my chart. I wasn't getting enough air, but that's because I ain't got much air in my chart. And so, me not knowing any better, I was still drinking sodas, I was still eating candy, I was still not getting the elements that I needed for my body to accurately function, to be balanced. And so one thing that you really want to know about your own chart is how much of each element do you have? Is your elementary? Nah, I'm not going to go that way. Are the elements in your chart balanced? If they're not balanced, what can you do in this physical realm to become in alignment? For example, if you don't have that much water, then you need to swim more. You need to do bathings. You need to add moistening to your body. You need to add coolness to your body. You need to add water, right? If you have too much fire, I'm sorry. If you don't have a lot of fire, you need to add more heat. Cayenne pepper, cinnamon, ginger, right? If you're missing, let's say air. If you're missing air, then you want to get more. Whoops. Sorry about that. If you're missing air, then you want to get oxygen. You want to go outside and breathe. You want to do meditation. You want to do the deep breathing exercises. You want to do these things, right? If you're missing earth, then you do things to get more earth element into your body. And so I wanted to talk about that because that's an aspect on health that we don't really think about. The elements, the actual elementary ratio in your chart actually holds a lot of weight in what happens in your health. But not just your health, how you come across in real life, right? Not that health isn't real life, that's not what I'm saying, but And with that being said, that's the end of the video for the for the elements in your health. I challenge you to find out what elements you have in your chart, where they are, and are you deficient in any element, or do you have an excess of any element? Let me know in the comment section below what your findings are, right? And this is less for me and more for you, because you need to know self. You need to know if you have a lot of fire in your chart so that you can add more water, right? You need to know if you have a lot of or not enough water in your chart so you can add more water, right? So that being said, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for joining the community. And remember, we don't bullshit in the Royal Tribe. Peace.